Just taking an LLC, changing it to an S corp, and with the S corp, we have to do board minute meetings. We have to do minutes, and then we have to do payroll. So changing the LLC to an S corp, the actual work to be done is just basically, so we have the on-time S corp election, and then we have a late S corp election. So typically you can make an S corp election like the first 3 months of the year before March. You can just do just a regular S corp election. But if after March during the year, you have to put certain wording in the form. And once you collect all the client's information here, so the name, address, it's already in here, right? So it's kind of like highlighted where we need to put the client's information, their name, address, EIN, date, blah, 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 the election date. And then we put this special file pursuant to revenue procedure 2013-30. This is a special language that we need to put in there for a late S corp election. And then we put the name of the president. Well, we select their tax year, calendar year. Of course, January to December is their calendar year. Some people have fiscal years where they start in July. They start in they start their
January.
They start in their fiscal year in July, but then they end it in June, on June 30th. So that's what a fiscal year, you know what a fiscal year is, right?
Yeah. I know it.
It's kind of like, it's not a regular January to December. It's like different. So we just document that in here. We put the name of the president, their phone number, and then we'll just pretty much like have this in here. So the company intended to be an S corporation as of blah, blah, blah date. The company fails to qualify as an S corporation as of blah, blah, blah date solely because of 25 to blah, 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 blah. So this is explaining why we're doing it late to the IRS. So once we file this, we pretty much put in their input. We input their name, their address, their percentage, how much do they own of the company, the social security number, the date acquired, and just their basic information. You usually can get this off of their operating agreement, but you can get this by talking to the client too. But then we kind of like look at this stuff, kind of walk through, say, selection of fiscal tax year. So this is if they had a fiscal year, right? I think this is relevant if they had a calendar year. So basically we go through here and we kind of like, and this stuff is like minutia. We don't really need that stuff. And then this is like a trust, part 3. We don't really need this stuff because we're not operating out of a trust. Wait, corporate classification, election, representation.